Hello les amis, on se retrouve sur Final Fantasy XIII-2. Oui, j'ai décidé de poursuivre l'aventure de Final Fantasy XIII. Après, on va terminer justement la première en question. Alors, je vous recommande vivement de regarder Final Fantasy XIII avant de regarder ceci pour ceux qui découvrent le jeu. À moins que je vois Prologue ici. Justement, vous avez le Prologue ici. Si vous voulez, pour ceux qui ont la flemme de regarder les vidéos d'avant, je peux faire ça.
Cocoon, a utopia in the sky. The populace live a life of ease under the protection of almost godlike beings known as the Fal'Cie. The lower world, Pulse, over which Cocoon floats, is believed to be a land both hostile and uninhabitable. One day, on Cocoon, a dangerous Pulse Fal'Cie is uncovered in the seaside settlement of Bodhum. The governing body, known as the Sanctum, announces that all residents of the town are now contaminated. The Purge is enacted, legislation that requires every citizen from the affected area to be forcibly relocated to Pulse. The Purge has begun. A band of young rebels emerges to oppose the army and its attempt to exile innocent civilians to Pulse. Moving through the midst of the confusion is Lightning, a soldier who fights against the Sanctum's forces, along with Saz, a middle-aged man with his own purpose. She makes her way towards the structure where the Pulse Fal'Cie was found. In that lower world vestige, her sister Sarah is being held prisoner. Others also converge on the same location. Snow, Sarah's fiancé. Hope, the teenager who watched his mother perish. And Vanille, a young girl of unknown origin. All those who would play a part in Cocoon's future are unknowingly drawn together. Fal'Cie possess the power to transform humans into a cursed l'Cie. Both Lightning and Snow have entered the vestige to rescue Sarah from just such a fate. As if guided by an unseen force, the would-be saviors arrive in the deepest part of the structure, along with Saz, Hope, and Vanille. There, the five discover a bewildered Sarah, only to witness her transformation into crystal. Lightning, driven by rage at losing her sister, hurls herself at the Pulse Fal'Cie. She is joined in the battle by a determined Saz, who has his own reasons for wanting the Fal'Cie destroyed. The battle with the Pulse entity changes the destiny of the five new companions forever. They have become l'Cie, cursed servants of the Fal'Cie. All l'Cie are given a focus. Those who complete this focus are turned into crystal. Those who fail, however, are doomed to become mindless monsters. Their master is an enemy of Cocoon. Are they now fated to destroy their own home? As the others sink into depression, only Snow retains a positive outlook. He believes that Sarah's last wish, for them to protect Cocoon, is their true focus. Snow stays behind to protect her crystal, while Lightning and the rest attempt to break through the army's rapidly closing net. Lightning and her companions, now enemies of the state, are pursued by Sanctum forces. The former soldier makes a decision. Rather than be hunted down, she vows to take the fight to Cocoon's capital and slay the Fal'Cie in charge of the government. The young boy Hope, drawn by Lightning's strength, chooses to follow her. Saz and Vanille choose another route and flee through the Vile Peaks. Meanwhile, Snow is captured by an army unit under the guidance of a mysterious woman known as Fang. These soldiers are members of the cavalry, a group that professes to be an ally of l'Cie. As part of their journey towards the capital and the Sanctum Fal'Cie, Lightning and Hope enter the Gabra Whitewood. The Whitewood serves as an experimental facility for the army, but patrols here are few and infrequent. As they walk, Hope explains his reasons for being there. At Snow's urging, Hope's mother joined the battle at the Hanging Edge and was killed in the fighting. The grief-stricken youth had then chased Snow into the vestige. Lightning tries to counsel the young man, but Hope's desire to exact revenge on Snow burns brighter than ever. With no place else to go, Saz and Vanille find themselves wandering the sunlit waterscape. Saz eventually spills his story to Vanille. He explains that he joined the fight for the sake of his son Dodge, who had been chosen as a l'Cie servant by a Sanctum Fal'Cie. Saz thought that if he could defeat an enemy of Cocoon, he might release his son from his focus. After hearing his story, Vanille is consumed with guilt. Both she and Fang are Pulse l'Cie and enemies of Cocoon. Their presence near the Sanctum Fal'Cie is the reason Dodge was cursed in the first place. However, she cannot bring herself to tell Saz the truth. With the help of the cavalry, Fang searches for the other l'Cie. She has a debt to pay. Her lost memory and forgotten focus were the reason Sarah was cursed by the Fal'Cie. The Grand Pulse native later encounters Lightning in the city of Palampolum and apologizes for Sarah's fate. Lightning's response is a blow to the jaw. Elsewhere, Hope finally gets up the courage to confront Snow. The teenager is consumed with his lust for revenge and attacks the Nora leader. Despite the boy's actions, Snow puts himself in danger, protecting Hope from an army airstrike. The four l'Cie later regroup at Hope's house and meet his father. They reconcile their differences and decide to work on finding a future rather than dwelling on the past. In Nautilus, the city of dreams, Saz and Vanille's frantic flight from the Sanctum comes to an abrupt end. Dodge, now in the custody of the army, has used his l'Cie powers to track down his father. The boy turns to Crystal upon completing his focus to locate an enemy of Cocoon. A PSICOM officer appears before the unbelieving Saz and tells him the truth. Vanille is the reason his son was made into a l'Cie. Vanille admits her guilt. She offers no resistance when Saz raises his pistols to fire. But Saz realizes her death will change nothing and lets Vanille go. Such mercy is all he has left to give. Lightning joins Snow, Hope, and Fang in an assault on the Sanctum flagship. The cavalry has lent them its aid in rescuing the captured Saz and Vanille. After a long search, Fang is finally reunited with Vanille. The six l'Cie then fight through the ship's defenses and come face to face with the Primarch, representative of the Sanctum. However, the truth that he reveals is beyond their wildest imagining. The Primarch, who they thought to be human, is actually a powerful Fal'Cie by the name of Barthandelus. The Fal'Cie also shocks them with the knowledge that their focus is, in fact, the destruction of Cocoon. Barthandelus guides the l'Cie to a vestige hidden beneath the capital, where other truths await them. The companions encounter Sid Raines, the commander of the cavalry, in the bowels of the monster-infested Fifth Ark. He explains that should they complete their focus and destroy Cocoon, then countless lives will be lost. This sacrifice is necessary to draw a deity known as the Maker back into the world. Raines then reveals himself as a l'Cie of Barthandelus. The soldiers of the cavalry had been mere puppets of the Fal'Cie. Now, however, the commander is acting under his own human will. To prevent Cocoon's destruction, he attacks Lightning and her friends. Although he is ultimately defeated, Raines still turns to Crystal. He shows them how the fate of a l'Cie can be overcome. The six l'Cie have crashed on Grand Pulse, the terrifying lower world that the people of Cocoon speak of in whispers. Seeking for a way to overcome their cruel fate, the companions travel to Erba, Fang and Vanille's hometown. There they uncover an ancient prophecy that tells how Fang and Vanille attacked Cocoon several centuries in the past. It also speaks of how they entered into crystal stasis and later awoke, once again driven to destroy the floating shell. All their actions recorded and prophesized, but no mention of how to avert the catastrophe. But if they refuse to fight, then Cocoon will fall. Readying themselves for the conflict to come, the l'Cie head for Cocoon's capital once more. Chaos rules in the capital city of Eden. Reigns, though he wishes for the independence of mankind, is a helpless tool of the fal'Cie, and the soldiers of the cavalry who trusted him have now risen in revolt. They mean to slay Orphan, the fal'Cie that lies at the center of Eden, unaware that its death would mean the destruction of Cocoon. To prevent this cruel catastrophe, Lightning and her fellow l'Cie battle through the streets in pursuit of the vengeful soldiers. They finally catch up with the cavalry, only to see them transformed into hideous seeth. Only one thing remains to be done. The l'Cie must face Barthandelus, the mastermind behind all that has transpired. Lightning and her companions claim victory over the mighty Barthandelus, but in doing so awaken Orphan, the fal'Cie who keeps Cocoon aloft. Their first battle with Orphan ends in failure, but through the sheer force of their belief, the six rise to fight again. They have the power to make miracles happen, and the strength to change their fate. Awakened to the power within them, the l'Cie achieve the impossible and defeat Orphan. At the moment of the fal'Cie's death, Cocoon begins to plummet towards Grand Pulse. Then a miracle occurs. Fang and Vanille undergo a transformation into a great crystal pillar that halts the fall of Cocoon. As the dust settles, Sarah is freed from her crystal stasis and greeted by Lightning's smiling face. Or so it was meant to be.
Eh oui, vous voyez, Stéphane est très gentil avec les flemmards. Ça vous évitera de regarder les 14 épisodes de Final Fantasy XIII. Alors là, ce qui est très intéressant dans la dernière phrase est la suivante. Dans cette version de l'histoire, en tout cas, qu'est-ce que cela veut dire? Bah, c'est en rapport avec ce Final Fantasy XIII-2 qui va être comme thème la notion du temps. Ça, c'est très important. Alors, je connais pas très bien l'histoire de Final Fantasy XIII-2 parce que c'est très bordélique. Et j'essaierai de comprendre en même temps que vous sur ce coup-là, en redécouvrant le jeu avec vous. Donc on est parti pour Final Fantasy XIII-2. Et on va jouer en mode normal bien sûr. Final Fantasy XIII-2 enregistre automatiquement votre progression. Lors d'une sauvegarde automatique, un symbole apparaît en haut à gauche de l'écran et l'indicateur d'accès disque dur clignote. Vous pouvez aussi sauvegarder manuellement. Appuyez sur Start pour ouvrir le menu pause et sélectionner sauvegarder. Cette option n'est pas toujours disponible entre parenthèses. Veuillez ne pas éteindre le système lorsque ce symbole est affiché.
That time was lost, yet time continued onward. Divine Etro, go peacefully to your rest. I will stand guard over your legacy. This endless realm is awash with sadness. Life and death lose all meaning under the rolling waves of chaos. Valhalla. The currents of time do not touch its shores. In this world of lost moments, I begin my life anew.
This eternity, it was never your desire. Is that not so? You... Warrior goddess. Now we cross swords! Lose yourself in battle and rejoice! Embrace the terror. Husk of the wandering comet, I summon thee! Impressive.
Save it. Damn you.
Enough. Let's end this.
Glow.
Cast your shadow over all. Wings of night!
Et on commence déjà dans le feu de l'action avec un combat de boss dès le début. Donc nous venons de faire connaissance de Kailus. On ne sait pas trop qui il est exactement. Donc nous voici contre Bahamut du chaos. Qui est pas très compliqué, c'est un combat qu'on peut pas perdre. puisque c'est scripté, enfin c'est scripté. C'est difficile de perdre sauf si vous n'appuyez pas sur les commandes bien sûr.
Not kidding around, huh? Fulfill your own. Come on then.
Ah oui, on a des séances de QTE. Et je vous expliquerai après parce que là on est trop dans l'action et je risque de manquer une touche. Même si je pense qu'ici ça n'a aucune espèce d'importance puisque c'est scripté.
Right.
Let's not waste time.
Tout ce qui est bruit de spam de manette, je supprimerai au montage les gens, ne vous inquiétez pas.
The goddess made a wise choice. Powers of chaos bend to my will. Keeping up?
So you want to destroy everything?
Oblivion is the fate of all things. Now it's my turn.
Come and die.
We shall see.
Let's end this. You're done!
Not today! I must thank you In these final moments, I have met my finest opponent.
You're finished, Caius! Etro's Gate. Of course. The one from the vision. I know your name. Noel Kreis.
What?
Quickly!
What in the...
I'm here!
Where am I?
Valhalla. You prayed for a miracle, and that brought you here. Or am I wrong?
How did you know?
From Valhalla, I can see everything.
But who are you?
Lightning.
Donc du coup, je vais en profiter de ce combat pour vous expliquer ce qui s'est passé tout à l'heure. En gros, les combats cinématiques, ça dépendra le choix que vous allez faire, et plus le choix est bon, et plus vous allez infliger des dégâts ou carrément mettre en choc votre adversaire. Vous avez vu que tout à l'heure, il y avait deux choix possibles. On va prendre un exemple parfait.
What now?
Gonna get worse. He's holding.
Merci Noël de m'avoir interrompu, c'est ce que j'allais dire. Donc du coup, tout à l'heure j'avais deux choix possibles entre l'épée ou le tir. Si vous faites le tir, Caius va se protéger. En gros, il prendra 0 de dommages. Voilà, donc c'est un exemple parfait de comme quoi vous devez faire un choix très vite. Après, je connais pas tous les choix, on va dire optimal, mais j'essaierai de faire au mieux. Alors, si vous loupez les QTE, bah, c'est lui qui va vous faire mal. Forcément. Mais bon, pour ce combat-là, ça n'a aucune stricte importance. Comme je vous l'ai dit, c'est scripté. C'est vrai que l'histoire est très bordélique. Là, vous comprenez rien, c'est normal. Je crois que c'est voulu. Mais on aura des réponses plus tard.
How do we fight him?
This is not your battle. There's something else I need you to do.
What?
Bring my sister to me. Her name is Sarah.
Okay.
You'll need to use the portal. Your time-gazing friend should have told you how it works.
That's a gate? But why me?
Because you're the only one who can. You crossed the void and made it to Valhalla. You can find Sarah. And together, you can change the future.
Wait. I can change the future?
Yes. A good luck charm. Give him to Sarah.
Right. You got it. I'll track her down. What's happening?
Enjoying your little task.
Caius?
Get to the gate. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Go! Not this again. Odin! Do it!
What the?
Sarah!
Lightning! Gotta go!
My hopes go with you, Noel Kreis. Become an arrow through time, and speed your way to Sarah. Be there for her, because I no longer can.
Pour moi, ça va être une tristesse. Oui, parce que vous savez, Lightning, c'est mon personnage favori. On la jouera plus, malheureusement. C'est dommage, mais bon.
Time flows without pause. In a world where I no longer exist, the future is about to change. Sarah. The truth still survives, but only you remember it.
Lightning. She was fighting. I guess it was just a dream. What's happening out there?
Le dossier regroupe automatiquement toutes sortes d'informations. Il est accessible via le menu principal que l'on ouvre en appuyant sur triangle. Chaque mise à jour du dossier est indiquée par un message en haut à gauche de l'écran. Si vous n'avez pas joué à Final Fantasy XIII, vous pouvez consulter la section aide nouveau venu pour lire les notions de base. Donc là, nous sommes au contrôle de Serah, la sœur de Lightning. Un rêve étrange, des vêtements qui sortent de nulle part, que se passe-t-il? Serait un message de Lightning?
Lightning? Lightning is gone. But then, what was that dream I just had? A message from the other side? No. She can't be dead. And these clothes, are they from the other side as well? What's happening?
Qu'est-il arrivé au village? Tout a changé. Serait-ce le futur?
How did I get here? This place. It's like the world has ended. Wait. Maybe this is the future. Is this what's going to happen to us? But why? Enough. I want to go home.
Sarah, come on! Everyone, this way!
What is that?
Take that!
Please, no. Lightning, help me! Get a hold of yourself! Lightning can't protect you anymore! You have to look after yourself now. Do you hear me? Your sister's dead. She can't help you. Oh, bro!
You want her? Then you're gonna have to go through me! Get up, Sarah.
You were in my dream. I saw you.
Save it for later. Can you fight?
If I have to?
You're gonna have to. One more thing. Don't ever lay down and wait to die!
Le combat ne risque de pas être très compliqué puisque c'est le même système de combat. Donc c'est pour cela que je vais très vite. Alors oui, regardez sur l'écran en bas, c'est marqué Guild. Ils ont repris les mêmes systèmes qu'un vrai FF, et j'ai envie de dire, et c'est tant mieux dans un sens, puisque maintenant en fin de combat, on gagne de l'argent. Oui, ils ont corrigé ce problème, parce que tout simplement sur Final Fantasy XIII, c'est un vrai calvaire pour obtenir de l'argent. En gros, pour obtenir de l'argent, il faudra revendre via des butins courants ou des butins rares. Donc du coup, c'était très fastidieux, donc ils ont dû corriger ça. Et c'est plutôt une bonne nouvelle. Et vous allez voir que ce jeu, il est un poil différent. Je vais skiller, ouais c'est bon. Le jeu, il est quand même un peu linéaire, mais moins dans un sens. C'est moins de couloirs. Et surtout, ce qui est bien, c'est que c'est pas genre, ouais, un couloir de zone de non-retour, tout comme FF13. Non, ils ont corrigé ça aussi. C'est plutôt positif. En gros, on peut retourner à des endroits qu'on a déjà visités. Alors par contre, je sais pas si la mode de difficulté influence le gain de butin. Tout ce que je peux vous dire, c'est que si vous jouez en mode facile, forcément les ennemis taperont moins fort contre vous. Ils auront moins de points de vie. Mais je sais pas si ça affecte le gain des butins courant et rare. Ça, je saurais trop vous dire sur ce coup-là. Je pense bien que oui, puisque c'est marqué 200%. À moins que c'est la note 5 étoiles. Je sais que les notes 5 étoiles, plus vous en avez, plus mieux c'est. Pour en looter plusieurs. Donc du coup, ce que je vais faire en off, c'est que je vais non seulement m'entraîner, mais c'est surtout pour gagner de l'argent, puisque comme vous voyez, on gagne de l'argent en fin de combat maintenant. Après, vous pouvez quand même revendre des trucs, mais bon, c'est pas mieux dans un sens. Puisque vous dépendez de la chance. Donc du coup, on n'a plus cette frustration de combat qui permet de rien gagner. Ça, c'est plutôt bien. Parce que oui, croyez-moi, pour ceux qui sont à la endgame de FF13, ils ont connu cette situation-là pour obtenir de l'argent, pour acheter des anti-diamants. Bah, ce qui est mon cas là actuellement. Après les notes 5 étoiles, je m'en fous les gens. C'est pas grave si on fait 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Sarah! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Mackie! Yeah. Gotta go.
Okay.
All right, everyone, listen up. The meteorite hit over there.
Right.
We're gonna check it out.
Team Yuge, ready to roll. Well, and careful. That area's crawling with monsters.
So stay close, come on.
Okay. Right. You heard him. Move out. With you. took a hit, but she's gonna be fine. She just needs some rest.
Thank goodness. And thank you. Whoever you are.
No, Christ.
Okay.
And before I forget, it wasn't just me. You should probably thank this little guy too.
Wow, is that a toy Moogle?
He's supposed to be your lucky charm. Your sister gave him to me.
Wait, you know Lightning?
She's the one who told me to come here.
Where did you see her? Was it Valhalla?
Yeah, how'd you guess?
I saw it in a dream. I saw my sister. She gave you the Moogle. Then the meteorite came.
And dragged me along with it, I guess.
Do you mean you actually rode here on that meteorite?
Maybe. I don't know. Damned if I can remember. Why don't we go and check it out?
Okay. Now I know for sure. Lightning is alive. She's in a place called Valhalla. I'd only just met Noel, but I believed him. I believed every word he said. Even though it couldn't possibly be true. It seems like only yesterday. The smile on Lightning's face when she gave her blessing for Snow and me to get married. But I'm the only one who ever remembered that. No one believes. It's just a dream, they say, from when I slept in the crystal. An illusion. They say my sister is gone. That 3 years ago she sacrificed herself to stop the fall of Cocoon. She turned into the crystal pillar that holds Cocoon above the surface of Pulse, and saved both worlds. That's what they say. But even so...
Ah oui, c'est vrai que ça marque aussi le retour du mug. Maintenant que j'y pense.
No? Is that all you're going to tell me? Your name? Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
L'horloge Mog apparaît lorsque des monstres se matérialisent à proximité. Sa couleur évolue au fil du temps, entre parenthèses du vert au rouge, et indique l'état de vos adversaires. Vert, l'ennemi est encore immobile et vulnérable. Si vous agissez à temps, vous pourrez l'attaquer par surprise et commencer le combat avec un avantage. Jaune, l'ennemi se déplace et risque de vous toucher, auquel cas vous engagez le combat sans obtenir de bonus particulier. Rouge, le temps est écoulé, le combat commence automatiquement et vous ne pourrez pas le recommencer. Vous pouvez attaquer les ennemis présents dans le périmètre de bataille. Appuyez sur croix pour engager le combat contre l'adversaire qui se trouve en face de vous. Si les ennemis s'éloignent suffisamment du périmètre de bataille, vous pourrez fuir le combat. Lorsque l'horloge Mog apparaît, décidez si vous voulez vous battre ou vous enfuir. Ah bon, parfait exemple ici. Donc ils ont rendu le combat entre guillemets aléatoire, si on peut dire comme ça. Donc, petit rappel pour ceux qui n'ont pas regardé le prologue, je vous rappelle que là, Cocoon ne flotte plus, puisqu'on a tué le faciès en question. Donc, on a fait Ragnarok, voilà, on l'a poutré orphane. Donc, du coup, Cocoon ne flotte plus. Elle est soutenue par un pilier de cristal sauvé par Feng et Vanny à la fin de FF13, pour ceux qui s'en rappellent. Et là, vous avez entendu Serra qui disait que l'énigme n'était pas là. Donc comme quoi, la fin est différente de ce qu'on a vu. C'est assez étrange. On sait pas trop qu'est-ce qui se passe. Et je crois entendre un coffre, non? Ouais, je sais pas, je crois entendre un coffre. Ah non, il est là, ok.
Wow.
What's up, Noel?
I just didn't think it would be that beautiful. Cocoon, I mean. It's exactly like in the legend. I can't believe I'm really here.
Noël regarde Cocoon comme s'il le voyait pour la première fois. Comment ça, dans la légende?
What do you mean by in the legend?
The legend about Cocoon, and how it was held up in the sky by a crystal pillar. How we all knew that story.
Seems funny to call it a legend. It's only been 3 years.
We need as many resources as possible.
I wonder why I got picked for this.
Les cartes vous donnent des indications sur votre position, vos objectifs et les points d'intérêt à proximité. Vous pouvez vous les procurer en ouvrant des trésors ou au fil de vos rencontres. Pour afficher la carte de la zone actuelle, appuyez sur carré. Vous pouvez également la visionner en ouvrant le menu principal avec triangle et en sélectionnant carte. La liste des objectifs se trouve dans le coin supérieur gauche. Sélectionnez-en un avec les directionnels pour centrer la carte sur cette destination. Le pourcentage des terrains explorés est affiché en bas de l'écran. Ça me rappelle fortement FF4. Hein. Oui, je sais pas vous, terrain exploré 28%. Ok. On va essayer de tous les explorer. Donc comme vous pouvez le voir, c'est quand même linéaire, mais moins prononcé.
Sarah, still in one piece? We're seeing lots of unfriendly critters around that meteorite. Uh-huh. Who's this?
Oh. This is Noel. He helped LeBro and me out of a tight spot.
Is that right?
Hey.
I'm Godot.
Okay, take it easy, big guy. I am not here to make trouble for anyone.
You better not. Anything happens to Sarah, the boss will string your carcass out to dry.
Gado semble inquiet pour Sarah. Je croyais que c'était toi le boss.
Aren't you the boss? You sure seem like one.
Oh, gee, thanks, but I'm his right-hand man.
Oui, je dis ça pour l'embêter, mais je sais que le boss c'est Snow. Alors oui, si je rate des coups, voilà, c'est pas simple. Alors j'espère que j'aurai pas trop de problèmes de droit d'auteur. Surtout, puisqu'il y a plein de musiques qui ont des paroles. Dans ce FF là, si je me rappelle.
Hey, yo!
On voit comme quoi Sarah elle a pas l'art de se battre. Bah ça se voit au début quand elle demandait à Lightning de l'aider, sauf qu'elle n'était pas là forcément. Donc il faut qu'elle se débrouille toute seule. En tout cas je suis en train de me faire de l'argent un petit peu. Donc ne soyez pas étonnés si je fais un petit peu d'argent et de pex en off, c'est normal. Puisque j'aurai besoin d'argent pour acheter des équipements, tout ça. Oui, tout comme tout FF. Enfin, du moins les anciennes.
What's going on here?
Am I dreaming?
I see it too. Pretty sure it's no dream.
This is not happening.
Oh, hey, Huge.
Hey. So, this is the famous Noel, huh?
Yep.
I guess news travels fast. The bro told me how you helped her out. I'm Huge. Nice to meet you. Hey, likewise. What's with the new style and threads, Sarah? Not exactly a dress up and hit the town kind of occasion.
Yus semble étonné par la tenue de Sarah. Que lui dire? Tu veux les essayer?
You want to try them on? They might look better on you.
I don't think so. Wouldn't want to show you up or anything. Okay, I better get going. See you guys later.
Bye.
En vrai, je sais pas s'il y a une incidence les choix que je fais. À vrai dire.
Weird. How do these plants grow so fast? I don't get it. There must be pockets of unstable time or something.
More meteorite phenomena.
Oh, you got that right. Wow, look at this stuff. Ever since that rock came down, we've been seeing all kinds of aberrations.
Do you have any idea what's happening?
Not the slightest clue. Some spots seem to have sped forward centuries. But other parts haven't changed at all.
So, these areas are from different timelines. Realities blending together. Like two ages overlapping. That about right?
Right. It's exactly like that.
Depuis la chute de la météorite, différentes réalités semblent s'entremêler, demandant à Maki ce qu'il en pense. D'où vient le mog, par exemple?
So, is the Moogle from another dimension, do you think?
Well, I'd have to dismantle it to know for sure.
Whoa!
I think he understood you. In any case, we can't go breaking Sarah's good luck charm.
Couple.
Man, I can't believe this.
Je suis sûr que vous le trouvez kawaii le mog. Oui, c'est vrai qu'il est kawaii.
Cocoon is gone.
Allez les amis, on est parti pour le vrai combat de boss, oui le premier. Alors ça parle de quoi? Le rôle de défenseur, je connais déjà. N'hésitez pas à faire pause si vous voulez lire. Donc comme à notre habitude, on va le mettre en choc pour faire plus mal. C'est dommage qu'il a fait balayage avant moi, j'aurais pu le finir. Bon, du coup, ça m'a coûté une étoile. Mais j'ai l'impression, ouais, les notes sont plus sévères maintenant. Et je gagne 500 PC. Vous recevez parfois ces éléments spéciaux en résolvant des anomalies de la ligne du temps, les fragments. Ce sont des éclats de mémoire figés dans le temps, des souvenirs cristallisés qui renferment un savoir précieux ou des informations sur l'histoire. Il existe 160 fragments au total. Pour voir ceux qui sont actuellement en votre possession, appuyez sur triangle afin d'afficher le menu principal et sélectionnez fragments.
We made it.
Wait up! What is that place? Noel, do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
Well, you're looking at a different time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty. Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and Cocoon fell?
Well, it's 3 AF, so that was 3 years ago.
For me, all that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
I'm the last of humanity.
Hey!
Sarah, I can take you there. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you.
You're full of it!
Yeah, that's impossible. Lightning's gone, man.
Godot. Noel, do you know where my sister is?
Come with me.
What's happening?
You see? It's a time gate.
What do you mean? Wow. Time gate.
What the? It's like a portal. Lightning is in a place called Valhalla. She's waiting on the other side.
I couldn't turn my eyes away. I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer to my doubts and dreams. On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared. She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen? Noel says he can find you, but is he telling the truth? Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Artifacts?
The keys to the future. They're anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find one, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Could Noel be telling the truth? Beyond that gate, in a place called Valhalla, is Lightning alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again, after all this time? Oh, how I want to believe. I want my sister back. So much happened the night the meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept. Good morning.
Vous pouvez désormais utiliser la stratégie et les cristariums. Appuyez sur triangle pour afficher le menu principal et accéder à ces options. Stratégie. Déterminez vos combinaisons de rôles. Cristarium. Faites évoluer vos personnages. Pour de plus amples informations, consultez le dossier. Ah ouais, on gagne des trucs finalement. Récompense libre choix. Ok. Allez, il est l'heure de level up. Ah oui, maintenant c'est linéaire. Donc du coup, au niveau 3, j'apprends foudre. Au niveau 4, fauchage. Et quant au défenseur, garde d'acier au niveau 3. Allez, on va débloquer ça. Et j'ai plus de PC. Par contre, le coup en PC, je sais pas si c'est commun ou si c'est pareil. Je sais plus ça. Et quant à Noël, bah, on va favoriser l'attaque en attendant. Surtout que les gros arbres comme ça donne beaucoup de stats. N'hésitez pas à faire pause si vous voulez lire. D'ailleurs, Noël Cress, il me fait rappeler tellement à quelqu'un, mais je sais plus qui exactement. Oh, c'est pas grave. Donc là, ça raconte un petit peu les falsi, les LC, les sif. Quand les LC n'arrivent pas à remplir leur tâche, ils se transforment en sif. La fameuse catastrophe. Souvenez-vous, on était changé en Ragnarok. On a tué Orphan et ça a causé la destruction de Cocoon. Enfin, la chute. Bah justement, c'est écrit là après la chute du coup. Maintenant, vous comprendriez pourquoi c'est marqué AC. Donc c'est pour cela que Cocoon, comme je vous disais, elle ne flotte plus, puisqu'il n'y a plus de Facie. Donc elle est soutenue par le pilier de cristal qui a été fait par Feng et Vanille. C'est pour cela que je vous invite vivement à regarder Final Fantasy XIII. Non pas pour faire la pub de mes vidéos, mais c'est important. Même si vous avez le petit résumé, mais je pense pas que ça suffira.
You were up late last night, Mackie. Big project?
Project? Yeah, I was, working on something for Snow. That thing, you know.
So, you're just taking him at his word? He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean?
Hey, Sarah. Listen, what's the deal with you and that Noel guy anyway?
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
Let's meet outside once you're ready, okay?
Morning.
Le bro a été blessé en me sauvant hier. Elle a l'air d'aller mieux ce matin, que lui dire. Désolé pour hier.
Sorry you got yourself hurt because of me.
Hey, do we have to go through this again? I told you. We look out for each other. I won't tell Snow. No will be our little secret.
Hey, it's not like that.
Sarah, wait up for me.
All this talk about artifacts and gates and time travel, to be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Sarah, there's still so much I don't understand myself. If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me?
Lorsque vous êtes à la recherche d'artefacts ou de trésors, surveillez le pompon de Moy. Il commencera en effet à briller si ce dernier se trouve à proximité d'un objet intéressant. Il ne vous restera plus qu'à identifier ce qui a attiré son attention et l'examiner en appuyant sur croix.
Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true.
It looks like Mog has found something.
Let's check it out.
What?
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here? Hey, look there. Snow!
Sarah!
Come on.
Okay.
It's her knife. I found it near the base of the pillar.
Snow.
Sarah, I'm sorry. She must be inside the pillar. Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with the Neil effect.
Wait, what are you talking about? She was right here a second ago. I saw her. We talked. She gave us her blessing. I won't forget that moment. Lightning was happy. happy that Snow and I were getting married. She laughed and said congrats.
Sarah.
But then, all of a sudden, lightning disappeared. She was gone, like she was never there to begin with. No one else remembered her smiling and laughing. No one but me.
All your friends think your sister is inside that pillar.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming. They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
Listen, Sarah. Your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
C'est même une très bonne question. Vous avez vu que la fin, elle a complètement changé ici. Alors que c'est pas ce qu'on a vu sur FF13. Lightning n'est vivante que dans mes souvenirs. Pourquoi pas dans ceux des autres? L'histoire a changé. Ouais, l'histoire a changé.
Well, perhaps history changed somehow.
You mean your memories are true, but history was altered afterwards?
Of course, that's not really possible. I know that. But I just don't understand how I can remember it so clearly when no one else can. Weird. The knife looks like it's been polished.
Maybe someone was cleaning it out here and then forgot about it. I don't think this is our artifact, though. Let's keep looking.
What is an artifact, anyway?
No one knows. Only that it's something that doesn't belong in this time.
Quelque chose qui n'appartient pas à cette époque. D'ailleurs, qui t'en a parlé?
Did someone in the future tell you about gates and artifacts?
Yeah, but now all I have is memories. I wish I'd thought to ask more questions while I had the chance. These disturbances are all happening in the area around the impact site. I'd say our best bet is to search around the town.
Hey, you guys. Did you see a medical kit lying around anywhere? I thought I'd left one in Nora House, but I can't seem to find it. I'm guessing someone had a use for it during that ruckus yesterday. Pulse is a dangerous place, and I don't have the supplies to deal with serious injuries. If you find the kit, can you bring it to me?
Nell, une membre du Nora, ne trouve plus la trousse de secours qu'elle a utilisée hier soir lors de l'invasion de monstres. Cherchez l'objet dans Néo-Bodhum et ramenez-lui. C'est une quête annexe, on va le faire.
Thank you. My other kits are practically empty, and we still have people to treat. I put in an order for supplies, but deliveries take forever to arrive. I'm counting on you.
Ok, donc ça c'est à faire. Du coup, je suis obligé de parler à tout le monde pour voir s'il n'y a pas des quêtes annexes.
Sarah, who's your friend?
Someone from a faraway place. Noel, is there anything you want to ask?
Tell me more about this town.
We, used to live in a place called Bodhum. That's where we created Nora. But we had to find another place to live after that incident 3 years back. We left Cocoon and created this town.
Wow. So that big guy's in charge, huh?
He's strong like an ox, but he's no leader. Here in town, LeBrow's actually in command. She is the head of Nora, after all. At least, for now.
Don't listen to him. Godot and LeBrow have important roles, but without Huge, we'd never agree on anything. And who knows what we'd do without Mackie's gadgets?
So the four of them together make the perfect leader. Well, what about Sarah? What's her role?
Huh. She's a grade school teacher. A really strict one, too.
He's teasing again.
Hey there, Sarah. Sorry, but I'm not letting anyone near that meteorite just yet.
All right, then. Hey, Godot. What do you think those artifact things are? You know, the keys Noel was talking about.
How should I know? Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
So, you do know something?
No, I got no idea. You're not actually swallowing any of that crap, are you?
I have to give him a chance at least.
Oui, ils ont voulu recréer Bodhum, la cité côtière, sur grand plus.
Hi, Sarah. Did you find one of those artifact things?
Not yet. Have you been looking too?
I'd try if I had any idea what I was looking for. You know, Sarah...
What?
Never mind. Forget it.
What's going on?
Look, I think Mog has found something.
But that's just a cat. Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Nora House. Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
After her!
Stay on her, Mog.
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact isn't here, huh?
Snow?
Kupo? Oh yeah, she's my pet. Kupo? Huge found her and brought her home.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop. Hey, girl.
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? I mean, we are one big family, right?
Yeah, right.
Mackie'll do it.
You too.
Thanks. She's adorable.
She really does have a favorite.
I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I'd lost lightning, and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up.
Oh.
Oh.
So it hasn't been all bad.
No, not at all. Life is harder here compared to back on Cocoon. But everyone sticks together. Even in the tough times, we have each other. That helps.
Those friends of yours are like family, aren't they?
Yeah.
Noé dit que mes amis sont devenus ma famille. Mais Lightning me manque.
Yes. But it's only part of a family. It just doesn't feel whole without my sister, you know?
If it's what you really want, one day you'll be together again. We're way off track.
Where else should we look?
Mog, help us out here.
Look, the Moogle's reacting to the kids.
Yeah, but I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
Good morning. These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Right! I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework?
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
Hey. Not that bad. Come on. You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
My grandmother was a teacher too. She taught me everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
Dans le futur, Noël a appris l'histoire grâce à sa grand-mère. Comment était-elle?
What was your grandmother like?
I was always her favorite. She kind of spoiled me. She lived until she was 50, so she had a lot to teach me.
50? But she was still so young.
Lifespans were longer during this age. If my grandmother were still alive, I could have learned so much more. I could have handled things better.
That's the kid I was looking for. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me.
It's Mackie! I better get out of here!
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him.
He certainly is faster than he looks.
What are you mumbling about?
Huh? What? I wasn't. Don't creep up on me like that.
Alors par contre, cette trousse de secours, je sais pas où il est. Allez, les combats aléatoires, ça y va. On peut pas dire que c'est aléatoire, mais si maintenant, puisqu'on sait plus contre qui on affronte. Alors que sur FF13, on les voyait. Il suffit juste d'y aller au contact et c'est bon. D'ailleurs, oui, ils ont simplifié un petit peu les attaques par surprise. On n'est plus obligé d'y aller derrière leur dos. Parce que c'était trop fastidieux et des fois ça buguait. Comme vous pouvez le voir dans mes vidéos. Mais par contre, si on n'a pas à faire, ouais, là c'est combat obligatoire. Mais bon, tant mieux. Enfin pour moi. On se fait un petit peu de fric. On se fait d'XP aussi. Oui, parce qu'ils ont fait presque le même système que les anciens FF et c'est plutôt cool. On n'a plus cette choix, on va dire. Enfin si, on a toujours, mais ce que je veux dire par là, c'est que par exemple, le rôle d'attaquant, on n'a plus les embranchements. C'est plutôt direct. Est-ce que c'est indiqué sur la carte, par contre, la trousse? Pas du tout. Il faut que je cherche comme ça. Ah, j'ai été attaqué, donc j'aurais pas boosté, ni même l'attaque surprise. Est-ce qu'on connaît sa faiblesse au passage? Non. Si. Mais est-ce qu'il y en a d'autres? Sachant que j'ai pas scan à ce stade-là. Et ce qui est marrant, c'est que la musique du victoire, elle est différente par rapport aux résultats que vous faites. C'est trop marrant. Et on gagne déjà un poignet de force. On va le mettre. Ah, c'est intéressant. C'est marqué PA. On peut plus spammer maintenant. Ok, ouais, j'ai jugé que c'était trop fort, du coup, ouais. Ouais, j'avoue que c'était très fort si vous améliorez que les équipements et les armes. Ouais, là-bas c'est fermé, mais je vois pas de trousse. Bracelet de fer, je vais le mettre. Donc du coup, c'est en mode zen qu'on joue. Au niveau du temps, c'est temps indéterminé. Voilà, il sait pas que c'est court, il sait pas que c'est long. Mais voilà, je vais prendre mon temps, c'est pas un speedrun. Il me semble que le jeu est très court si vous focus que le mode histoire. Ah, je sais pas où il est le monstre, j'ai pas vu. J'ai même gagné un autre bracelet de fer. Mais c'est bien ça, non? On est capé maintenant pour équiper. Ouais, c'est ça, on est capé maintenant. Ah ouais, ils ont fait tout comme à la Kingdom Hearts, pour ceux qui connaissent. Avec les points de compétence pour activer certaines attaques ou non. Ouais, ça me donne que 16 points de PC alors qu'on me demande 160 je crois. Mais bon, il les tue très vite. Et puis ça me fait gagner un petit peu de fric.
There, now we've got you.
Miss Farron?
Ce garçon cache quelque chose. Comment lui faire avouer? Dis-moi tout, je ne me fâcherai pas.
Why did you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
The kid was trying to get away from Mackie. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
Essayons encore une fois de lui demander ce qu'il a fait. Ça me fait pas plaisir de te disputer.
I hope you're not misbehaving. It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Guess I'll own up. The truth is, I sold something from Mackie.
And that's why he was chasing you?
What did you take?
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Hey, wait! What was he doing with this anyway?
That belongs to Mackie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder of a promise a good friend made me.
Sarah, I believe you. Your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with Lightning. Then there's no way she can say no to us getting married.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the last time I saw Snow. The memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed. Believed them enough to do something. That's why I've been waiting here.
And doing nothing, right? Lightning and Snow are long gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
Snow est parti depuis longtemps, et Noël me demande pourquoi je ne suis pas allé le chercher. Là, je sais pas quoi dire sur ce coup-là. Il m'a demandé de l'attendre, peut-être. Ou j'aurais voulu l'accompagner. Ouais, j'aurais voulu l'accompagner.
I wanted to go. I wish I had.
It's not too late. You can leave now if that's what you really want.
I know, but I just can't.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't pressure you. In the end, the decision has to be yours.
Donc du coup, on a récupéré le collier. Mais je vois toujours pas l'objet de la quête annexe. Pourquoi Ok, ouais, j'allais dire pourquoi je peux plus sélectionner de commande, mais en fait, non, c'est juste que Noël, il est tellement fort qu'il tape tellement fort en attaque. Ouais, il faut retourner en arrière, je présume. Ouais, j'ai que 152, c'est vraiment pas ouf. Lui, il est tellement agressif. Il a une résistance de combien, lui? 50. Ouais, en vrai, je l'aurais tué avant même de le mettre en choc. Donc ça servait à rien, le double ravageur. Au moins, je saurais.
Wow, Moogles really do exist? It wasn't the artifact after all.
Are you losing your touch, Mom? I got a question for you. Who's this Snow person? A boyfriend?
Noël me demande qui est Snow. Que lui répondre? Ah, on a deux choix possibles, soit mon héros ou mon fiancé. Bah, je veux dire son fiancé.
He's my fiancé. He's off trying to find lightning for me.
You mean he's trying to get to Valhalla?
Well, no. I told everyone there was something strange about lightning just disappearing. And only Snow believed me.
Ah, I see. That's the kind of guy that everyone looks up to, huh?
Du coup, est-ce qu'il craint plus le 4? Non, normal. D'ailleurs, ce qui est marrant, quand je viens de voir le scan, ils ont retiré l'élément terre. C'est trop marrant. Ainsi qu'un autre élément, non? J'ai l'impression. Ouais, je sais plus qu'est-ce qu'il y a. Ah oui, et eau. Ils ont retiré le sort eau et le sort terre. Trop marrant ça.
Nothing to report, no sir. Let me tell you though, no one was a better leader than Snow. He was the one who created Nora back when we were still on Cocoon.
No artifact yet, huh?
No, instead, my things are showing up in places they shouldn't be.
I wonder if someone's trying to mess with us.
I doubt it. No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory. Okay, so maybe we should ask if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out.
I was thinking, if Noel here really is from the future, he must be pretty curious about this time period.
That's true. We should probably explain a few things.
I'm all ears.
We were all born and raised on Cocoon, but 3 years ago, our home basically fell out of the sky. We couldn't rely on the broken Foul Sea anymore. So, most of us made the decision to move to Pulse.
Weren't there millions of people living on Cocoon? It must have been pretty cramped.
Well, it was. But on Pulse, we had to deal with new hardships, like vicious monsters and a lack of provisions.
Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah. But eventually things settled down, and some former military types helped get things organized. Now there's a growing town at the base of Cocoon's pillar. The guys who used to be in charge are long gone.
How did you end up in this place then?
Our leader, Snow, suggested we live somewhere near the ocean. We used to live in a seaside town on Cocoon, so it was like we were rebuilding our home. Snow and the rest of us were used to fighting monsters and getting our hands dirty. So we pretty much settled back into our old way of life.
Snow's not around right now, so we do the best we can. But if lightning were back, everything would be so much better.
So for everyone here, your sister being gone is the reality. Odd.
That mirror, it was never there before.
Hey, check it out.
Wait. Okay, what is that? How did that happen?
It's a twist in time. Something that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
I think this is an artifact.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet lightning in Valhalla? Maybe. Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it. What was that artifact doing in the mirror?
Well, the mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past. Or the future, wherever it came from. It didn't belong here in this time.
Scary stuff.
If you ever need a good meal, you just come on back here. There's a Nora special with your name on it.
Thank you, Lebro.
I'm going to take this artifact and open that gate. But you still don't trust me, do you? I can see it in your eyes. If there's anything you're wondering about or don't believe, just ask, and I'll try to explain.
Well, there is one thing. What is it you want, exactly?
A future that has people in it. I lived at the end of days. I was the very last child to be born. As I grew up, everyone I knew died, one by one, until eventually it was just me. All their dreams fell on my shoulders. I was their last hope. It was too much, so I left. Sure, maybe I couldn't go home again. Maybe I couldn't make everyone happy. But at the very least, I could rebuild a future where everyone could survive. So I went through the gate. I wasn't thinking very clearly then. I had a dream, but I didn't think it all out. I didn't know what it really meant. But once I got here and saw how you and your friends live in this village, I knew my dream could come true. In Valhalla, your sister gave me a chance. She gave me hope. The future can be changed. That's what she told me, and I believe her.
I understand. Thank you, Noel. Thank you for telling me that.
You want to take a moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Thanks. I think I'm okay.
People have been talking. That Noel fellow seems like a good man to have around.
Yep. He even saved my life once.
You guys make a really good team, you know that? I bet Snow would be jealous if he found out.
The gate is where the meteorite fell. So we should head towards Cocoon, right?
You know, it must be strange to...
Here! I can count on you!
You know,
There's still monsters in there. Keep a lookout.
I will. You be careful too, Noah. I'm glad.
if you're heading to the gate, take this shortcut. Godot said you were free to come and go as you pleased. From sunrise to sunset, it's a hard job. Bring on the arrows and ammo!
Mais en tout cas, ça y va, les potions et les queues de phoenix. Les queues de phoenix, on peut se faire du bénéf de ouf. Si c'est au même prix. Alors, il y a bien une zone que j'ai pas explorée. Là, je suis à 84%. Là. Cutscene. Ok, encore. Barrière dimensionnelle. Ça ressemble étrangement au bouclier, enfin barrière d'inertie du Valhalla, on dirait. Vous pouvez utiliser les chocobos comme monture après leur avoir donné des légumes Gizal. Une fois sur un chocobo, vous ne serez plus attaqué par les monstres. Ils représentent donc un moyen efficace de se déplacer rapidement et sans risque. Appuyez sur l'un pour en descendre. Si vous ne trouvez aucun chocobo dans les environs, continuez votre exploration. Vous finirez peut-être par en croiser un. Ne ratez pas cette opportunité de découvrir le monde à dos d'oiseau. Là, ça me cache quelque chose. Rien du tout. Et je suis à combien là? Là, je suis à 85. Il me manque quelques zones. Ah là. Là aussi. On va essayer d'attraper le chocobo. Mais le problème c'est que j'ai pas de légumes illimités sur ce coup là. Là, il y a un trésor, là. Elle n'y était pas là, tout à l'heure. Ah bah justement, la trousse, elle est là. Parfait. Ok, elles sont matérialisées par des trésors comme ça, ok. Je regarde si j'ai pas manqué de trésors. J'en profite aussi pour compléter la carte, puisque comme je retourne en arrière, du coup... Ouais, désolé, je prends mon temps sur ce coup-là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah non, c'est quelqu'un qui va me parler.
Yes, that's it. You found my kit. I've been using this kit since I lived on Cocoon. Couldn't believe I'd lost it. It's funny how you get attached to these things. I'm sorry it's not much of a reward, but here. Ever seen a rock like this? I found it just over there. Do me a favor and try not to get yourselves hurt. I've got enough patience already. There aren't many people who like to play nurse around here.
Ok, c'est à l'intérieur là. Je peux pas rentrer avec le chocobo quand même. Là, je suis à 92. Il manque encore un petit bout là. Ça, c'est... ici, on dirait. Je sais pas qu'est-ce qui se passe si on complète à 100%. Là, j'ai l'impression de tout visiter, on dirait. Non, sauf là-bas. Est-ce que vous pensez que c'est comme FF4 sur DS? Genre, ça nous donne des récompenses? Oui, quand je dis FF4 DS, je parle du remake 3D. Là, je suis à 98. Oh non, ça c'est le cas que j'ai en tête. Ok, je le vois. Ah ouais, là, il faut avoir l'œil sur ce coup-là. C'est où? C'est à l'intérieur par contre. Est-ce que vous pensez qu'on pourra rentrer à l'intérieur avec le chocobo? Parce que j'aimerais bien ne pas descendre puisque j'ai plus de légumes après. Ouais, je suis à 100. Et on gagne rien. Ok. C'est pas grave. Hein. Et oui, on aime bien faire les choses inutilement. Hein. On aime bien perdre du temps aussi. C'est pas grave. Au moins c'est complété à 100%. Et il me semble que j'ai presque pas loupé de trésor. Après, si j'en loupe, c'est pas grave, on pourrait y revenir.
Chocobo. He's mighty fast.
Are you sure you're ready? You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
Une fois que j'aurai traversé le portail avec Noël, je pourrai peut-être plus revenir. Je suis prête.
Yes, I'm ready to go. It's not a dream or a lie. I know my sister is alive out there. I'm sorry I doubted you. Of all people, I should know how bad it can make you feel when no one believes what you say. Snow put all his trust in me. Now it's my turn to do the same for you. I've made up my mind. You and I. We go together.
I won't let you down. We'll find Valhalla, I promise. So, you're not gonna say goodbye?
There's no need. We already have, sort of. Lightning's knife. It's been sharpened and cleaned.
Oh, you did that.
Hey, shut up.
Look, my pendant has a brand new chain.
Oh, okay.
And Snow was purring like a kitten. Someone gave him a good brushing.
Quiet.
Hey.
Why don't you guys go fess up?
What?
Go on. You too.
Hey, Sarah. I figured no way you're leaving the pendant behind. So I made a chain, you know, so you wouldn't lose it.
If Lightning is alive out there, wouldn't want her getting mad over a poorly maintained weapon. You know her.
If you leave, someone's gotta pick up the slack looking after Snow, so I volunteered myself.
Thanks, guys. It's time for me to go. I don't know what's waiting out there, in the future, between worlds, but I want to see Lightning so much. If there's any chance at all, I want to take it.
You can go, but you have to come back in one piece. Promise?
I promise. If I believe, maybe a miracle will happen.
The future won't change until you make the first step.
You know what you're doing, right?
Well, I can't say that I do. This is the first time I've opened a gate myself. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Hey, what about Sarah?
I'll protect her. I promise you. I vow never to let her come to harm.
Godot.
But trust me, for Sarah's sake.
guess this is it.
Guess so. Looks like the future starts now.
I'll be back.
Sarah, you set out on your journey for my sake. You believed in a promise. You believed in a future you could not see. I will keep fighting here, at the end of the world. I know you will come. I believe in you.
Sarah.
This place is incredible.
It's the Historia Crux. The crossroads of the time continuum.
So this is how you were able to travel backwards from the future?
Right. Just floated through this nowhere space. And now it's your turn.
Le cœur de l'histoire est une carte de navigation qui vous permet de vous orienter à travers le temps et l'espace. Utilisez le joystick gauche ou les directionnels pour sélectionner l'année et le lieu de votre choix, puis confirmer avec croix. Chaque fois qu'un portail est ouvert, de nouvelles destinations sont accessibles. Donc tout ce que je viens de débloquer, sauf les ruines de Brescia, ce sont des DLC qu'on fera plus tard. Pour retourner au cœur de l'histoire, appuyez sur Start afin d'ouvrir le menu de pause et sélectionner l'option correspondante. Entre parenthèses, elle n'est pas toujours disponible. Votre partie sera alors automatiquement sauvegardée et le temps cessera de s'écouler dans le lieu que vous venez de quitter. Vous pouvez donc entrer dans une nouvelle zone sans craindre de perdre votre progression. À la prochaine fois que vous chargerez votre sauvegarde, vous accéderez directement au cœur de l'histoire. Vous n'aurez plus qu'à sélectionner un point espace-temps pour reprendre le cours de votre partie. Les ruines de Brescia, ce sera notre prochain objectif qu'on fera dans la prochaine épisode. Ça, ce sont des DLC qu'on fera plus tard aussi. Voilà. Donc en tout cas, les amis, j'espère que ça vous a plu, cette premier épisode de Final Fantasy XIII-2, même si c'est assez bordélique niveau histoire, que vous comprendriez rien, ça c'est normal, même moi je comprends pas. Donc sur ce les amis, je sais pas quand sortira la prochaine épisode dès que j'aurai le temps. Et soyez prudents, bon appétit, bonne fin de journée ou bonne fin de soirée. Merci des commentaires, des likes, etc. Au revoir les gens.